Hello ladies and gentlemen, Chaos Wolf here and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be taking a look at something a little different. We are actually going to have a look at a new game that I have found recently called Grav, so Action Survival. Now what is Grav, I hear you asking, and that's a very good question. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Now on Steam, Grav is actually listed as a sandbox experience where you explore a multitude of planets, hunt strange alien creatures, build and defend outposts, craft weapons and armour, and attempt to survive against other players in a hostile environment. Now that all sounds quite interesting, but when I have a look at it first, the first thing I thought of was this looks a little bit like No Man's Sky. And I'm kind of liking the slightly cartoony graphics on this. And yes, this is kind of very similar to No Man's Sky, but you don't go travelling around. You are stuck on this one planet until you can build your Stargate to jump to other planets and visit other places. Now, one of the other things about this is actually the crafting system. You actually have to go around and craft your bases, craft your weapons, and in order to do that you've actually got to go around and harvest materials, and you do this with your multi-tool. And this tool is used to pretty much harvest anything. But when you've gathered enough materials, you're then able to build your base, similar to how I'm doing here. I've just put one stone windowed room next to one stone door room. And that's made the most basic of bases. But we're actually going to have a look at something a little bit more in depth. Let's go and have a look at Casa del Chaos Wolf. Now this is what I have been calling my home base for a while. We have my equipment here, my factory which is used for making vehicles and refining materials, and my armory used for making armor, weapons and everything. Got my kitchenettes and my science little lab, as well as my uplink. The uplink is used that whenever you actually die and need to respawn, you will actually respawn at the last uplink that you link to. And down there we've got my power generator which powers my home. Now as you can see, I've made this pretty much fairly functional. And because the current objective is to actually build a Stargate and actually leave this planet and actually go and visit somewhere else. So let's actually go and build that now. Now that we've actually got our Stargate, we can actually go and visit the moon. Although sadly I am not actually equipped for this properly as yet, so we are actually going to leave that for now. But instead, let's go and actually have a look at some other stuff that Grav has to offer. Now first of all, take a look at this. Now this is absolutely stunning, I think, and I really hope that when Elite Dangerous gets Planetary Landings, it'll look at least as good as this. But the stunning visuals are not the only thing that Grav has going for it. Grav has a massive selection of dungeons, as you can see here. Now the combat is somewhat basic, I find, and some of the bosses are easy enough to trick. If you just hide around a corner, they really can't do anything to you. But I do hasten to add that this is actually an early access game, and all of this is still in development, and all of this can and will be changing. But the question of this is not whether the combat is good, the visuals are good, the mechanics are great. The question I'm finding is, do I enjoy this game? And so far I find that I am actually enjoying this. I do find it to be a kind of a cross between Minecraft and No Man's Sky. I've never really played Minecraft. The graphics of the game puts me off of it, and this is kind of a nice. I've always found the game interesting, but never actually wanted to play just for how it looked. Now this game is a very nice compromise. It looks really nice and is a similar kind of deal. I've actually found myself just sitting here just playing this just to find out what my next drop is going to be. What is the next thing I'm going to be able to make? And after a while I kind of realised how addictive this game has been, despite how currently fairly simple it actually is. Because bear in mind, this is early access, so there are going to be tons more features added to this game over the course of its development. But personally, I am extremely curious as to see where this is actually going to end up going, and I am really excited to see and go along with for the ride. So I'm going to see where this goes, and I may even make this into a series on my channel. I don't know yet. If you guys want to see this on the channel, please do hit that like button. It'll let me know whether you want to see it or not. And also leave me a comment, let me know. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I've been playing this game a fair bit, and I'm really enjoying it. And if you've enjoyed this video, again, hit that like button. It really does help the channel out. And if you haven't already, please do hit that big subscribe button. You will get notifications whenever I release new videos. And until next time, Commanders, keep flying and stay shiny.